Shiba Inu. This dog is definitely on steroids. So let's revisit it again. We looked at Shiba yesterday, October the 23rd. Here is a recap. Today, Shiba spiked up big and it was able to cross over this prior high at 0.32. It ran as high as 0.329. So as long as Bitcoin continues to stabilize, I do believe Shiba is ready for this second wave. The next major resistance level would be at this prior high at 0.35. Cross over that, then it would reach my target price of 0.4 as part of the breakout of the symmetrical triangle. This crazy looking chart is Shiba Inu's daily chart, and the data I have is at 6:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on October the 24th. To be honest, I was thinking that it would probably take 3 or 4 or even 5 days before Shiba can run up to my target price of 0.4. But momentum was very strong. It only took Shiba 2 days to cross over all these major resistances and establish an all-time high at 0.45 before retrace, and right now it is trading at about 0.4, which is my target for the breakout of the symmetrical triangle. Bollinger Band formed out very nicely. It's just starting to expand. Volume is really strong, so there's no doubt momentum is there. Shiba still has a lot more room to run up, way beyond my original target price of 0.4. So how much more the Shiba has in terms of running up? And here we are looking at trying to estimate the target based on the buying momentum, because Shiba already achieved our original target of 0.4 as part of the breakout of this symmetrical triangle. Alright, so let's see if we can figure this out. This is Shiba on a 4-hour chart. Prior to breakout and establish this all-time high at 0.35, Shiba was pretty much trading at around 0.05. So this is the first low point. Ran up, consolidate. The next low point I have before this major spike up is right at around 0.3. Connect these two low points and just extend that up to cover this prior high. This gives us a new upward channel. So the first possibility is, as part of this breakout, momentum could potentially push it to test the resistance of this upward channel. That's one way of looking at it. Another way to look at it is examining history. So we've seen this around like the second week in May of this year. Shiba broke out consolidations, spike up, established this, what I call is the primary peak, then retrace, broke out again, ran up, and established this secondary peak. And based on the Fibonacci extension, we see that the extension from the first peak to the second peak is right about this area, which is about 1.61 to 2 times. So if we apply the same sort of like Fibonacci extension to what Shiba is doing right now, that would give us this area here, which is roughly about 1.61 to 2 times, and extend that at 1.61, which is about 0.51. That would hit the resistance of this upward channel, and at 2 times that would be about 0.62, which is above the resistance of this upward channel. What I also like to do is validate this concept with Dogecoin, because back around May of this year, Dogecoin had this 2 waves run up. So here is the chart for Dogecoin. Back around the middle of April, Doge broke out of consolidation, ran up on this first wave, established this first peak, retrace, consolidate, pretty much forming this sort of like a symmetrical wedge, broke out, ran up, established the secondary peak. Applying the Fibonacci extension, we see that the secondary peak is again within this 1.61 to 2 times. So it seemed to match up really well, which gives me a high degree of confidence that as part of this second wave, Shiba would likely end up reaching this area. So I would say at a minimum, it would run up to about 0.51, and then momentum could easily push it to about 0.62. But one thing to keep in mind is nothing goes up forever. What I expect is after Shiba top out at certain point, could be at about 0.6, we will likely see a major retracement after that. Let's look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin spiked up. First wave, first peak, retrace, consolidate, ran up. Second wave, once it topped out, we see this sort of massive retracement. And again, based on this Fibonacci retracement, over a period of about 6 weeks, Doge retraced by about 78%. And we've seen the same thing with Shiba around the May time frame. There is roughly about 78% retracement after Shiba top out. And history tends to repeat itself. So it's very likely that we will see Shiba run up to about 0.62. And then we're going to see this sort of retracement. And some of the support level that I see is roughly at around 0.4. That would be at about 38.2% retracement. Breakdown, we are looking at about 0.35, or that would be roughly about 50% retracement. Hopefully, the most that we would see in terms of retracement is about 50%. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos